So I want you to understand, Satan, bro, okay, was the seventh creation of his kind, okay? You have to understand, I'm going to tell you how he came to be who he was in a nutshell, okay? He was the seventh creation of his kind, okay? And that's out of 7,000. How he was created was not out of love, y'all. It was created, he was created out of, I want to say, a volatile situation because a being by the name Tarnush, okay, who was known as the morning star, okay, who was actually the father of Halil, who was the son of the morning star, okay? So now, when we talk about, Tarnush, you have to understand that he took advantage of an Anunnaki goddess by the name of Malitha. All right, y'all drop the names if you understand where I'm coming from and you kind of going along with what I'm saying, okay? This is what happened. He took advantage of her, and as a result of that, she gave birth to a god or a demigod, okay, by the name of Halil, okay, who was later became known what you think now as the devil, okay, but this is the son of the morning star, okay? So now, because of this, he was allowed to study amongst the gods and goddesses, y'all, and because he was so intelligent, he rose amongst these degrees fast. I've told this story on several occasions already. Y'all like this up and share it. He rose amongst these degrees fast, okay? And this information is going to be, I don't care if you like it or not, bro. This is truth. This is truth, okay? So look, and this is because he was intelligent, okay? After he completed and he became a master teacher, so to speak, in terms of the degree, the school he was taught in, they said, hey, this is a brilliant cat. The Most High, in so many words, said this is a brilliant cat, man. He's fast at what he does. He's efficient, okay? So they assigned him to go out and find the plains or planet that was not livable, okay? Uninhabitable by any beings. Because you have to understand at this time, the universe was in the beginning stages of its creation. There were still planes and planets being created at this time, okay? So, now, I could get it, we have to understand, but when we go into Halil and we go into Tarnush, we go into Balil, we go into these names, we most definitely have to dig into the etymology of these words. That's something I don't feel like doing right now. But guess what? We're going to end up going through the etymology of these words to begin with, because this is how you get the present day description of these beings, okay? But that's not who they look like, okay? But in general, okay, what happened is, like I say, the Most High say he's fast, he's efficient. Get him out there. I need him basically in so many words to go out and make these planets livable and habitable, sort of like seed planting, okay? And so doing this, you have to understand, he felt like, he wanted to he felt like because he had this disagreeable nature, because you have to understand the reptilians, these are the true Luciferians, okay? That's who the reptiles are. We're going to get into this because I told y'all, we finna do a live in the next couple days, and I'm promising this, bro. When you leave this live, you're going to have all the information that you need about these reptilian beings, where they came from, okay, how they was created, so on and so forth. You're going to know. You feel me? But, okay, you have to understand these reptilian beings, they have a disagreeable nature. None of them. Well, I can't say that. It is some of them, okay, who have broken away and they serve the Galactical Federation, okay? They have broken away, and one of their actual leaders broke away, But in general, this disagreeable nature in him, bro, made him want to go against, bro, the grain. That made him want to go against the grain, okay? And he felt like, damn, I'm the one out here making these planets livable. You feel me? I should be a supreme being. I should be sovereign, okay? Meaning I should be a ruler of my own galaxy or universe. All right? And because he felt this way, bro, he went around and he went to all of these other so-called like demons or underlords, like, when we talk about Moloch, Baal, whatever you want to call them, he went around to the underlords, to the undergods, and he was promoting this, okay? He was telling them like, look, bro, you feel me? I should be basically pleading his argument in terms of why it is that he believed, you feel me? And it happened to the point that this is how he actually gained all of that so-called angels that they tell you that he gained. I think it was like 1/3 or 2/3 of the angels. This is how he actually gained those angels. Okay? J Monster B said, I gotta check out why I haven't been receiving the notifications lately. Bro, I'm telling you what they do. They like to cut my notifications off, y'all. So that's why I always tell y'all when y'all get on here, cut the notifications on. Because the information that I be giving, bro, it be dead on, bro. So you gotta understand, when it comes to these platforms and the information that they want to push, it's not along the lines of what I'm giving. So y'all make sure those notifications is pushed on, okay? But like I said, he went on. This is how he got the 1/3, okay, of the angels that they tell you that he got. Because he went around, he was pleading his case to the point where he got everybody all riled up. It got back to the Most High, okay? The Most High called the council, okay, to hear his side. You feel me? Once he called the council, he argued, bro. I'm talking about the council almost went up. The first meeting that they had almost went up. It almost went up to the point where, you know, Lucifer and his supporters came in, basically, okay, well, Hillel and his supporters, they came in, and once he got to speaking, bro, he got them so riled up, you feel me, that he wouldn't allow, you know, the archangels like Michael and Gabriel to even speak, you feel what I'm saying, or say anything, you feel me, to the point where he started to just berate out of the meeting, right? He just berated out of this meeting, okay? And basically, you know, went on with his thing. So this was something that the Most High kind of felt like he was going to get over, y'all. He kind of felt like, okay, this is something he's just going through right now. He didn't understand at the time, or he didn't want to believe at the time, okay? But I want y'all to understand this. When you looking for this information, bro, see, you see what they say? Cleo Williams say, I keep breaking up. Y'all drop them nines if I'm good. Drop them nines if I'm good. I want you to understand, bro, when you looking for this type of information, bro, you have to dig, bro. You can't just be, you feel me? You can't just look at one book, bro. You got to go through 30 books. And then you got to be a detective. You got to take out what you know sounds like BS, bro. You feel what I'm saying? And just, you know, use discernment when dealing with the information, right? But in general, okay? What did he do? Okay, so like I say, he basically berated out, okay, and took more with him, okay? But you know, like I say, the Most High allowed it to go on because he felt like it was kind of like sort of a phase that he was going through. He didn't know it was going to get as big as it did, okay? But so he continued to go on, basically berate until a war broke out, okay? Now, this is where we get to the detrimental part, and the part that I want y'all to understand is the most important part of the story, bro, okay? This is the most important part of the story, okay? Once the war got kicked off, okay, and they were expelled from that plane or planet, okay? They were expelled to the plane or planet, because you have to understand, they dropped in frequency. They became more physical, okay, than anything, okay? Like I say, these are true, and they are living beings. You feel me? So he dropped in frequency and he was cast out to the planet Saturn, okay? Not actually Saturn, because Saturn is made up of gas, so they weren't going to be able to live on there. He was actually cast out to one of Saturn's moons, okay? You have to understand, the stories that you hear is not a lie, bro. These are not fairy tale stories, bro. These go back into historical teachings, bro. Okay, they go back, bro. These are stories that you can find if you take the time to go dig deep and find them, okay? So once they was expelled, okay, from there and they ended up on this planet, you have to understand his instincts kicked in, because this is what he does naturally. He went out and he made other planes or planets inhabitable and livable for species like me and you and other species to live on. All right? So when he got on that plane, or he got on the moon of Saturn, what he did was he immediately some people out and started making them, okay, go look at the planet, you know, make sure everything is everything, so we can make sure that, you know, it's going to be livable for us to be on. Okay? He went through a assortment of things, which I'm not going to get ready to go through in here. Yes, he's black. He's one of the gods. Because you have to understand, bro, I keep telling y'all, bro, when we talk about these beings that's in the universe, bro, they just like me, like us, like we will be, bro. They're mating with one another and everything, bro. They're having relationships with one another. They're even taking advantage of certain situations. And that's the situation where we talk about when we say, you know, the devil created, you know, well, not the devil created. We talk about, they're even, like when we talk about how, Tarnush took advantage of Melita, okay, which was Hillel's, who was a so-called devil, okay, mother. Okay, this is how he was born, because as above, so below. What's happening in the heavens is happening down here as well, because you have to understand, the whole construct of this plane, the planet, was constructed from the heavens, bro, okay? And how do we know that? Because it goes back to the Samaritan and the Anunnaki gods. These were the first people that they came through. They gave them the writing and everything.
Yeah, I'm about to expose every lie they done told, like how they trafficking kids and why they ain't got a soul. They feeding off our energy, trying to destroy the globe. They got weather control, they even making it snow. But we can't run from it, gotta grab it by the antler.